Hi everyone, Jordan Long here, or Jordan Moonlawn Long here, and today I'm going to talk about how I get bullied by Rain Park. Now, Rain Park, you know, she likes to bully folks. Why? Who knows? But she likes to bully folks. And it's not only her, her younger sister Snow Park likes to bully folks too. And you see, when I went to learn, she liked to bully me. Hell, she even does it when I'm out of learn. And why would Rain Park like to bully folks? I don't know. Something going on in her life, something about herself that she doesn't like. Doesn't know how to deal with it or handle it in some more good way. So, like all bullies in some way, likes to pick on someone else to make themselves feel good. When it never makes them truly feel good, because they had to keep on doing it. So Rain Park would say things like, Jordan, it looks like you're not doing very good as a show player. Yeah, I'm doing very well as a show player. Yeah, you won any awards? No, I didn't win any award for my show playing, that's true. Well, yeah, but then again, the films and shows that you've been in, well, let's just say they weren't really all good. Well, that's your belief about the films or the shows that I've been in. You're not a skilled enough show player. That's why you never won any awards. That's why you're not well known. And that's why you always get casted in films and shows that aren't that good. You know what? That's your belief. That's your thought, Rain, alright? But as far as my skills as a show player goes, I think I'm a good show player. Am I flawless? No. No one's flawless. You're not going to put me down or shame me or guilt me for what my skills is or is not as a show player. Alright? Because I'm not going to take it from you, Rain. Alright? You have shamed me and guilted me and scathed me for my whole life, even going, which isn't really that long, because most of the time you're picking on Jade, my younger sister. And let me tell you something, picking on Jade's wrong, picking on me is wrong. I'm not going to put up with it. And you'd be grown up now, Rain, so you think we would have moved on from the whole bullying thing. Something about your life, something about yourself you don't like? Well, whatever it is, bullying me isn't going to make it go away or make you feel any more good about yourself. So, seek something else, some other way to deal with it. Because bullying me is not the way. And I'm right. There has to be something wrong, something that Rain Park doesn't like about herself, something that going on in her life, or has been going on in her life, or something about herself that she doesn't like and doesn't have a really good way to deal with it or handle it. So she thinks, like so many folks in this world think, that if they bully or shame or guilt someone, it'll make them feel good. But the truth is, it doesn't make them feel good. So, I don't know what her bind is. She's never told me what her bind is, but whatever it is, I can rest to know that bullying me is not going to make whatever's going on in her life go away. Whatever she does not like about herself isn't going to make that go away. And she has to come up with a new way to deal with it and a greater way to handle it. Because bullying me is not it. When you were younger, Jordan, and everyone called you, they called you the help room ditz? Yeah, I guess you came up with that nickname. Wanting to shame me or guilt me for having some kind of learning or thinking handicap or missetup or whatever it was. Yeah, well, you know what? At least I put in the time and I did the time and I did the work, you know? So I must be doing something right, right? So you could stop shaming me and guilting me and bullying me. And that goes for Jay too. You can stop shaming her and guilting her and bullying her too. Whatever's going on in your life, Rain, I don't know what it is. And I can't help you with it unless you tell me. But but whatever's going on in your life, whatever you don't like about yourself, bullying me is not going to help you with it. So you need to come up with a greater way to handle and deal with it. Because bullying me is not that way. And yes, some folks might be bold enough to stand up to a bully. And if a bully would only bully you with their words, well, then that's one thing. But if a bully wants to fight you, that's a whole other thing. Only, most of the time, some bullies can't handle being stood up to. Because, So, yeah, I had to put Rain, I had to, I had to stand up to Rain Park. And hopefully, this puts the end to her bullying behavior towards me. Or also to my sister Jade, too. Alright, buddy. I'll see you all later.